to see what you were going to do, as he wants to follow you around to ensure that you're doing as the burgomaster has intended. Returning to you your bag of holding that you left. Um, he just kind of sits outside the door to the inn as you within. That being said, yeah. At this point, standing in the room and just kind of mulling over situations. Um, and we're going to leave these two over here. What does the party decide to do? Or you have pretty much free reign for a bit.
Wow, oh my ears. Oh, basically, let's run down the plan real quick. So, all right. And we'll vote for stealth team to infiltrate Lady Doctor's establishment.
If we plan on infiltrating Lady Voctor's at home, I mean, I have invisibility. I could probably be of use there.
Okay, that's one. Anyone else? All right, that's two. Anyone else?
Khan, I'm not sure if we will able to really get a blueprint or a map of some kind of her dungeon. We can try, but Alright. Oh, Yoden, you plan on sneaking around in the oh, okay. You can't.
Oh, then you could join me then, because I also speak with the Lady Doctor as well too. That leaves Shamas, Bennett. I presume Lucian's a dead asleep right now. In this case.
Oh, I forgot to ask. Did you find out what happened to Milvaj?
The kid, I have no clue who is that. I have no correlation with how he's pointing to you guys. I asked, you guys never told me.
Right. Milvaj is I guess you could call him the intendant. He's close to the woman that runs the orphanage around here.
Okay. And
I was just asking because he might have knowledge of where the bones the church is missing may be.
you see what can slap his forehead. I wish you guys told me that sooner before you just let the kid go away. Now I see why Corn's upset at us. Well then, shit. All right then. You're saying, Con?
Looking, so if I remember this correctly, looking towards Bennett, we just have to frame this factually, and we can deal with one of our issues.
Correct.
And to do that, we need to find Milvaj, right?
Yes. I think that's vital to what we need to do.
Alright, then I could probably find him for you. Just a quick question. Do you guys have any of his belongings? Something close? I could probably use as a guide of some sorts.
No clue.
No.
Looking towards Yamas. No, what about you? Nothing.
Hound, I am not your dresser.
I'm sorry, you said what? I couldn't hear you over the window. It's a bit windy.
Hound, I am not your dresser.
Oh, I believe Sue, Kester, and Bennett. Where you guys stand? Stealth or
I'll take the
diplomacy?
basement.
And that is diplomacy,
What?
stealth.
Yeah, let's go with stealth. Not
Okay.
really big on diplomacy.
And Bennett, you're a Stam.
God knows if I'm not up there, everyone's gonna get themselves killed.
So you're on. Don't be vague about it. Just say stealth or diplomacy. Oh, we're loading. Oh, okay.
Guster, you want to answer it for me?
I think he's going to be doing the diplomacy.
Okay, very well. It's simple shit, man. Don't need to make it all complicated. Yes or no question. That's it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Let's go. Where are we going exactly to get the bones now?
Oh, we're
Uh,
gonna find.
Khan, if you need something that belongs to Milvage, I don't think no one here has any item, but
That's
I
fine.
do know that he worked at the cemetery. Perhaps you could find one of his belongings there, maybe a shovel or.
No need. I was just gonna use it as a medium to track him better, but this should still work. Hopefully. Looking towards Kester. First things first, we're gonna find Milovage. Just kind of stretching out of the corner. All right then. Any objections?
no. But looking towards Isaac. Have you seen a kid, dark hair, gruffy, like what, 5 feet tall? What?
Isaac just kind of glaring at you. If you don't come on, I'm going to stick my fist through your stupid mouth of yours. And, well, you get the point. What's taking so long?
Discussing the plan, but we're done as of now. You check a kid. That's part of the plan.
I don't give a shit what the plan is. I don't care what you're discussing at all. I was sent here to make sure that you see to it that Lady Wachter ends up in a bad way. Hurry up.
All right then. Well, guys, you heard the man.
Just do this on the road. Doesn't mind.
Let's go then.
Just kind of looking. While I'm heading out, Khan will just cover his right eye with his left palm. Just imagining a mirror appearing inside of his head. He'll try to concentrate on the image of Milovage, attempting to locate his presence. I cast scrying.
You cast scrying on.
Milovage.
He's
Let
not.
me cast. I'm sorry.
You can't scry on like. Do you like?
According to the spell of things, all I need to. That's private. My bad. Can I unprivate it? Oop. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see everything.
Oh, okay, cool. It would be. It would be secondhand. It'd be firsthand. I have met Milovage multiple times. If I were to, so it'd be a flat 0.
You've never met Milovage.
Khan has met Milovage prior.
No, he
He's been
hasn't.
to the. You sure? He's been to the church.
You've seen him. You've never met him before. You don't know him.
Oh, and it'd probably be secondhand then. I've heard of the target.
That's a stretch, man. Let me see. All right, go ahead and make it. Well, let me see. So it's +5. Let me roll for him real quick, which is
Joke can't be as ludicrous. No, it's a +22 wisdom. Oh yeah, about Miss Shape, we are heading out. Oh, that scared me. Let's go. He failed. 7.
Oh, you're muted.
Is it Discord thing or is keyboard thing?
So you note that you can see a forest and trees surrounding what looks to be or what looks or sounds like horses. Other than that, everything is black. It seems that you're looking at something from a skewed perspective. You do note the chattering of voices, but you're not exactly sure where or what you're looking at. You are aware that it's somewhere uh, in a forested area, and it seems that people are moving on horseback.
All right, just kind of opening my eyes again. As we're heading forward, I'll just kind of say between me and Tilgrim. Tilgrim, bad news. There's a bunch of force surrounding Milovage. He's moving at a fast pace. He's probably on horseback. There are also a bunch of individuals near him, but I couldn't identify any of them. Whatever it's happening, he's probably with those assassins, I imagine.
That's unfortunate. He's
Indeed.
probably also being taken against as well. Okay, then I guess we need to. Did we? Oh man.
You note Isaac just kind of pushing you aside and heading out. Hurry up!
Let's walk and talk, guys.
With this, where are you headed?
So based upon based on what happened in condo, so
Nothing happened. I couldn't see anything. There's a bunch of force, and he's riding on horseback. There's a bunch of other people around him. It's probably the assassins. But you guys know how the assassins looked. I didn't have a great look at them myself. If not, let's
understood.
just head to the coffin maker.
Well,
I have an idea of what they look like, but
All right then.
And the party heads out to the town and to where are we going?
you click the thing.
Well, I suggest we go to the coffin maker. I don't know where everyone else wants to go.
We already searched that place top to bottom.
That's the point.
So,
So if they're on a horseback, they can't be outside the city then. So
wait, couldn't you find Khan? Can you find Corwin? He said he was looking for Milvage.
Yeah, but I'm not. I get a bad vibe from him. I'm not too sure that'd work out in my favor. I'd rather not.
then let's go to the front gate and ask if anyone has been on horseback. Or as you say, tracked.
Yeah, that sounds fine. Also, just kind of leading in. Do we know where the cultists are?
What has it that Laylock is part of it? Says that.
That's what I assumed, but alright. I guess we're heading to the front gate.
Okay, so after a brisk about 20-minute walk or 25 minutes, that's actually more like 30, but yeah. You get to the front gates. You notice the large wood just kind of pillory or pillars sticking into the ground as just the massive gate stands with two guards just kind of sitting on top, two kind of just brick ramparts just kind of looking down towards you. They just kind of squint and just stare. You note in front of you another guard just kind of noting Isaac with you, just kind of salutes. Captain, nothing to report. Uh, to what do we owe the honor? You note Isaac just kind of looking back at you and just staring at him.
Let's make it
He,
real quick. Oh,
he just kind of shrugs and walks by. Turning back to the party, Isaac just goes, "Answer your stupid questions."
drugs. Let's make it real quick. Have you seen anyone group people passing by on horseback? any hooded figures, a boy with them as well.
You note the guards kind of staring at Isaac as he just kind of nods his head towards them as they just turn. Sir, we haven't noticed any hooded figures at all. Simply travelers coming in for the festivities. Uh, no boys or anything have left from the main gate. If you're looking for hooded figures or things of that nature, why not try the southern gates? They're less occupied. He just kind of looks back to Isaac as the other guards kind of also kind of stare. I mean, well, sir, the southern gates are fortified pretty well. It's just Isaac growing impatient. Are we done here?
Yes, we're done here. Through seven gates.
Isaac just kind of shaking his head. You all don't seem like you have much of a plan. There are two southern gates, technically three. One main gate goes south out of the village towards the east. The other two go down south towards the woods. This gate here has a path that goes down towards the Vistani camp. Ugh, gypsies are disgusting. Now then, where are you going?
So yeah.
Con. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. So this right here is this. Now we're going northeast. So it'll be like right. So it'll be technically right here, correct?
I'm sorry.
The southern gate, the southern gate, right here and right here, correct? Two gates right here.
There's three gates. There's
Oh
one
wait.
here, there's one here, and
Oh
then there's
shit.
the eastern gate that goes south here. Just like I said.
So yeah.
Just like Isaac said.
Looking to Khan, you mentioned that there was it was a forested area when you try to scribe for the Milvange. Let's maybe we'll find something when we go to the gate next to the forest.
There's two
Southern
gates.
one.
There's two southern gates that go into the forest.
Then there should be enough of us to look at both of them, right? At the same time.
Yeah, let's split up.
Right.
I'll just look
Well
over.
then.
I'll just look over to Isaac. Is that all right?
I don't care. But what does this have to do with Lady Wachter?
The sooner we find the boy, the sooner we'll be able to discover exactly where the bones are. We need to plant them, but we need to find them first. All we knew is that they were at the coffin maker's shop. We don't exactly know where he hid them.
He just kind of shakes his head. There's nothing at the coffin maker's shop. My men checked themselves. You idiots had the boy and let him go. No?
Well, we can't start a fight in your city during your speech.
Maybe you should have.
Then you probably cut our heads off by now.
Exactly. Come on. You just see him kind of walking towards the city.
Oh, okay then. Quick. Who's splitting both parts? Who's taking the gate over here, and who's taking gate over here? Make it real quick for y'all. This man check. Split the head off in pieces.
There's three. I think
Yeah.
I should. I'll go towards the closest one. The one not far from here, to the south.
I'll take
Load
the
up the one right here.
I'll take the one at RSX.
I think one. I think the one south of coffee maker's shop, right here.
I'll head to a wall farm.
I'm sorry, we're going. All right, so both groups just kind of leave, Isaac following along with Bennett. While you begin walking, Isaac kind of shakes his head. Do you all not just have horses for this?
The only horse we have right now is ill. Circumstances are a bitch to us.
How can you be here so long and not have horses? Walking makes no sense. Anyway, what's wrong with you all? You act like you've never done the adventurer work before. Did you not survive that stupid tomb with the vampire and the wizard?
We did. The only problem is most of us are dealing with a lot of shit. Can't get our heads in.
Maybe you should pull your heads out your asses. Which group is here?
I believe that's Bennett and Pilgrim, I believe.
Okay.
I-
So as you approach the
I said I was over here.
southwestern, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, oh, never mind then.
Yeah,
That's
this,
I just wanted to.
this is Arasex, so I said I was going over here.
Oh,
So
Great.
he was
oh,
going towards the
Again,
first one.
who's
Yeah,
this?
I'm over here, south of Dipe House.
Who's with you?
oh, cool.
You have
Uh,
so it's just Tilgrim then.
Everybody
wait, I'm
thinks
alone.
just Tilgrim.
No one spoke out. It was when me Yamas are going down here, south of the
All right.
coffee
So
maker
Tilgrim
house.
walked off by himself. Approaching the southwestern wall, you note two guards just kind of staring at you. Um, as you stand there, the guards are just kind of staring at you, almost not sure what's going on. They just kind of blink and continue to stare at you. You note the gates are open and neither guard has any weapons on them. They're just kind of standing there looking directly at you. You note one just kind of shake a bit as they just continue to stare at you. What do you do?
I guess approaching. Hi. I'm on business concerning the. I'm not sure if I can share this, but the Burgomaster. Did anyone leave at any point today?
You just kind of see them blinking and looking at each other. As the guard on the left just kind of looks to the guard on the right, he goes, "Hey, Kills, you see the little blue shit in front of us, right?" You note them just kind of looking back and forth at each other. Little kids. Uh, Say there, little girl, where's your mother? And they just kind of look you over. What's wrong with your skin?
Uh, um, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I'm not as young as you. I am a half elf. I mean, a gnome. I'm
They
not as
just
young
kind
as
of
I
look at
look.
it. They look at each other, just kind of. You shit gnomes should be in the city then, doing the work during the festival. No, get the fuck back to work there.
I am, which is why I've come here to ask you. Have you seen anyone leave, particularly someone in a hooded individuals or a boy, dark hair?
You note the guard on the right just kind of smiling at you. Hey, you got any money? What's it worth to you? Our information.
Uh,
Since
um,
you're not a kid, adults have money, right?
Again, I don't want. Okay, I guess I'll have to return back with the captain. And you just see me kind of just rub my head. I don't. Can we just? I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to ask him to come here. Could we? Could you just help me with this, so I can
They
just?
just kind of begin laughing. Get
Okay,
out of
I
here,
guess
Bart.
I'll tell
And
him
they kind of
that.
just push you into the dirt.
Oh.
Go ahead and make a deck save.
What
Uh,
the? Yeah. Yeah, can't check it real quick. Yeah,
oh.
You
me.
manage to just kind of maneuver around the hand as the guard on the left just kind of pushing you with all his momentum falls on his face. You know, the guard on the right just kind of immediately just look at him and look back to you. From behind his back, he just kind of draws a sword. What'd you go and do that for, girl?
I've
He
done.
just kind of sticks his blade towards you. What do you do?
Okay. What is around me currently?
The gate to your south and to the north, a trail leading back. There's a few abandoned houses to the north of you, probably about 30 feet away. Some sparse trees and whatnot, but other than that, it's just kind of a clear road headed south.
Okay. Just are they just taking note of their appearance wise, right? I guess I'll just okay. I guess there's no point being here at this point. Nothing's gonna help me. I think I'll just quickly uh, disappear in a mist, reappearing like 30 feet behind one of the buildings. I am casting Misty Step.
Okay, with that, you note the guards from the distance, or the left guard helps the right up and just, or I'm sorry, the right helps the left up, kind of looking around. Little shite got away. Uh, ah, might as well be on guard then. You note them both brandishing swords and just kind of waiting now.
Uh, do I have anything? At that, I will just. I'll try to catch up with the other group then.
Okay, you start your trek back to the city. This brings us to the second group that just kind of gets to the southeastern gate, roughly around the time as Tilgrim leaves to go to his, or I'm sorry, go towards you, trying to catch back up as she, Misty steps away from guards. Approaching the southeastern gate, you know, no guards there at all. The gate's just open. Isaac just kind of approaching slowly, just kind of grits his teeth. Ah, where are my men?
Hmm. Well, hopefully they get assassinated because one of them tried to cut my throat off, so that could be a thing. With
He
that
kind
being
of
said,
just stares at you. Are you an idiot?
recently towards while in the festival, we've seen them taking guards one by one, so that's a hunch.
Ah, that's not an assassination, you fool. That's just murder. Ugh. He just kind of spits next to you and walks out the gate. Ah, where the hell are my men? You idiots, come on. What are we doing?
I'm
Looking
looking at
down at
the
the ground,
yeah,
do I notice any, just looking, scurrying, or scanning ahead, do I notice any horse tracks
yeah,
leading into the fort?
same here too.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Khan's best at this. He has a higher perception. I'd like to aid Khan searching, help him with them. Ground the help action. Oh, damn, it's private.
Yo, why are your checks private exactly?
I think because of
Oh, it was from the
private.
Temple of Basilisk. I forgot
Yeah,
to uncheck. My bad.
it's private. It's
Oh,
private. That.
okay.
There you go.
Jesus Christ! Never mind. You don't need my help.
As you look, you note that there are no horse tracks in front of the gate, but as you kind of look further down the road, about 30 feet away, you note tracks kind of heading towards the south. They don't seem to go on the path, or at least the tracks you see are on the path and then stop about here.
Just kind of pointing to it. Hey, look over there. It seems that someone tried heading and then just vanished. I think those are our guys. But the tracks stop there. Anyone have a clue? I just kind of head closer towards there. Looking onward into the forest, do I notice any broken branches or broken twigs? Uh, that could suggest that they went directly into the forest by means of jumping.
Based on your perception, you note just kind of a few scattered, just kind of broken twigs here and there, headed directly south after the path ends.
Just kind of again just pointing forward. Uh, Look at the branches. They probably went deeper into the forest to evade being tracked. Most likely evil assassins, nonetheless.
Well, then we got a clue. Then let's sit there. Probably we wait for Totem to come back.
You know, Isaac's just kind of sitting there. Why did she run off on her own anyway?
Open shrugs. No clue. I'm no mind reader.
Hmm.
With that being
He just
said,
kind of nods.
well then, we have a clue now. Take a quick stopper for here. And you said, do you know any assassins that you know of that the Burgomaster could probably use? I believe I saw a horn, being with pink skin horns. Do you know
You
anything
just
about that?
note Isaac just sitting there. You think the Burgomaster needs assassins when he has me as the captain of his guard? You're dumb as you look. He just kind of shrugs his shoulders and goes or just goes sits down by the gate. Get me when you idiots are ready to travel. I've had
Looking,
enough comedy.
looking towards everyone else, looking towards Kester. I doubt that a carriage will fit through there. You mind if we go on foot?
It's best anyway. Less sound to be detected when we get closer.
Can we just buy horses?
Looking at the condition of the trees, does it appear that horses would be able to uh, maneuver through the branches in the forest easily?
Um, you know that it doesn't seem like they couldn't. There are no paths though.
Oh, okay. I guess you're right. We could probably just get horses then. Let's just do that and prepare.
You know Tilgrim just kind of huffing and wheezing as she finally gets back to you.
Ah, there you are.
And you just see me just put my hand on a tree, breathing heavily. Give me. Okay,
What happened to you?
I was trying to get back to y'all. Uh, anything good on your part? Cause nothing happened. I learned nothing on my part. It was just a waste of time.
We found the tracks. We're looking. We were waiting for you. We're ready to go. We're just gonna get some horse, I guess, and we'll follow after them.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm saying, where's Nurse Horse? Well, stay
You
able to
know
get a
Isaac
horse.
is kind of staring at you. You're all going to go buy horses now. He just
Well,
begins to walk off towards the south. You're all a waste of time.
so we're walking.
I'm gonna go
I guess
follow him.
that's the better option, I guess. I'll just follow after him as well.
Whatever.
As we're walking up, Khan makes the contentious light, or just a note to
What
constantly
time
check
of day is
around.
it currently?
Uh, you note that it seems that only about 30 minutes have passed since the last time you checked,
Okay.
making it roughly 10 in the morning.
Let's continue scouring the environment or the area to notice any broken trees or twigs that could or lead to passes they took. I also contest my memory to attempt to remember the surroundings of Lavage when I scryed on him, just to match our surroundings in case we get closer.
You know that as you enter into the forest, the trees behind you bend and sway, kind of stopping and blocking out all the light. It becomes incredibly dark, almost as if night slowly comes.
What the hell is this?
As you begin going deeper into the forest, you know that it's harder and harder to see each other. Those of you with dark vision are finding it equally as hard to see. About 15 minutes into your walk south, you note through the thicket there's a strange silvery mist slowly starting to float, roughly about, you'd see about 2 feet off the ground, just kind of flowing gently. You don't take it as the same mist that seems to blockade or float in the sky, but nonetheless, it does seem strange that it's just slowly creeping about, almost drawn to your location.
It's like, what the hell is this? I was like, well, they trying to attempt to search for Togum.
Hearing my name and seeing the mist, I guess out walking forward. not getting anywhere close to it. I just try to like determine what it is or where it came from. Do I note that it's magical?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
All right. Let me do. And ba-bum.
Yeesh. Oh, my goodness.
15.
You don't know that it's magical properties. It just seems like a mist.
Oh, just like regular mist.
Yeah, just uh, due to humidity. As it begins to kind of curl and thicken, you spend a few more minutes just kind of winding to the south. Upon finding a clearing, you know a rather large log just kind of sitting there. Um, it kind of just splits the pathway into two, left and right. Which way do you choose to go?
I see what right. Well, looking for a ground. Does the track stop here or no?
Um, you can't technically see any tracks on the ground.
I have dark and shit.
How tall is the mist?
You know
It's only about 2 feet off the ground.
any cast has dispel any light spells. Christ. No one.
Say it again, Wolfram.
Anyone has any light-based spells?
Light based.
No, but
I
looking
could
for
make
ground.
fire. I don't. I can't make any light. Looking towards both Kester and Bennett. I don't. Perhaps can you create light?
Taking out a
Can either of
tinderbox.
you?
Taking out a tinderbox, I'm just gonna light a torch.
Light. There it is.
And as the
Okay.
torch just kind of pops and bellows a bit, you know just around you the forest kind of expands. You know the mist kind of dwindles and dies as you're pretty intrigued to find that the ground shows fairly strong footprints at the fork leading towards the left path.
So we head to the left then.
How many footprints are there?
You note what looks to be just a mass of horses. Um, you could see. Well, actually, I don't know how you would know. Um, is anybody proficient in animal handling?
Oh, I am, I believe. Yeah, I am.
Go ahead and make a check.
So
Then you both may make a check.
Okay, dokie. I'm checking. Roll. You get a 14.
Uh,
Kava, help me out here.
I am sorry.
I was on you.
your combined kind of research, you don't note how many horses are there. You do know that's more than one, though.
It's
Trying
closestly
my
anyway.
hand at it. Would,
Oh,
trying my hand at it. I'd well pick it up a little better, maybe.
Could I attempt to investigate it,
uh,
or
Oh
would that
wow.
not
Jesus
help at all?
Christ.
Wow.
I didn't know I was
Jesus
burning down the forest.
fuck! Oh my
Yeah.
god!
I don't know why I did that. Give me a second.
Smokey the bear pulls up.
There you go. That's it.
the druids, you need the druids.
Jesus.
Let's see. Yeah, Kester, additionally adding on and just kind of looking over, you three kind of realize there are four horses, and the footprints are going directly towards the left path at this point.
Weren't there like two assassins and one kid? Who's the fourth one? As I head straight towards the path.
Who knows? But that's the direction where we have to go. So let's get going.
Yep.
Heading down the left path, you note a strange in the distance. Wolves, you imagine drawn to the light that you have cast on yourself. As this is happening, you find yourself slowly stopping at a strange, almost not a stream, but some type of ravine. You can hear the crackling noises in the background as a strange thunder begins to burst and boom. You can feel or hear rain dropping and drowning out most of the sound. On the downside, there's doesn't seem to be anything coming through the thick canopy above you.
The tracks. Quickly scan the floor. The tracks still lean towards the well past the ravine or the stream. Does it seem to they cross over or went around?
They seem to cross through.
Frozen gas. How big is the stream? Is it small, tiny?
It's a ravine. It's not really a stream.
Ravine. Okay, shit. Is there any bridge around? Bridges.
There are no bridges. No.
What the
You note
fuck?
the incline going down about 15 feet and then sliding down about into like a 30-foot drop.
Looking down, do I know anything?
Just that it slopes again 15 feet before it goes into the 30-foot drop at the end of it. Past the ravine, as you kind of look into the darkness, the torch doesn't seem to light that as well, so you can see it. But you note there's something that leads around, almost trees bending that look like they go stretch farther left. So you're sorry, let me stretching farther left. Wait a minute, did I just yeah, I did. Stretching farther left. You note the pathway seems to continue on until it folds back around, but at that point, because of the distance, you can't really tell what you're looking at.
How does Isaac seem to be reacting as I just look over him?
He's just staring at you all, just kind of following along, shaking his head slowly from left to right. He doesn't seem very pleased about the assignment.
Okay. Looking on the slope, any attempts? Anything went down it or no?
Um, you don't note any footprints or horse prints going down it, but you do note that as it stretches down at the bottom, you can see something down at the 30 feet drop or a 30-foot drop.
Well done, guys. If we start find a way down, we're jumping. Let's make it quick. Okay.
You mentioned something. Can I like decipher what that something is, or is it too far?
Yeah, but it has like the super night vision.
I'm sorry, do you huh?
You mentioned that we could see something down the ravine. Can I decipher what that something is, or is it too far?
Too far for you to make out any details.
Gotcha.
Well, guys, we're jumping now. We're going around or jumping down. Um, with that being said, is there any way?
You
I think there's something down there.
We'll sit down. We'll sit down there anyway.
you
Is
described
there
a
any way? Oh,
you
my
described
bad. You
a
go.
way around. How does that? Is it uh just the edge of the ravine, just walking around it, or is it like? Can you describe that to me?
So what you're staring at looks like a cliffside. It looks like you're looking over. What you can see below you is a slope about 15 feet that stops 30 feet below you in a large, long ravine, almost a chasm. There is no other side that you can see, um, but you know the path 30 feet below you that's winding towards the left still into a pathing of trees. Directly in front of you as you look, you can see more trees, but you don't necessarily see how they're connected. It's almost as if the trees are rising up from the 30-foot drop.
Okay. And the path downwards, does it look very stable?
It just seems like a large kind of dirt with large tree root pathway. There's just a ton of just roots and different debris. The bottom just seems like a dried riverbed or something, but you can't make out the details of it from your position.
Alright. Uh, you're following the horse tracks here. How exactly do the horse tracks, do they trail down the, into the ravine, the trail that you talked about, or do they, like, which way do they go from here?
They just stop at the cliff.
Hmm. Alright. Uh, Bennett just turns back to the rest of the group. Let's go.
We're gonna go down the hill then.
Wait, do we have any rope, perhaps?
Isn't this the same situation that we encountered back at, you know, couldn't we just make it down safely with the help of Kester?
Yeah, just do that.
There's a path we can take. There's no risk to it as far as I can see.
Let's go on the path then. And not waste time. Okay, down the path.
So I guess you're going off the cliff down the
No,
15-foot slope.
no, the path leading down.
What path leading down?
So I guess we're jumping. I guess jump on it.
Yeah, you're at a
Okay.
sheer cliff.
Okay, sure.
Over the cliff, there's a 15-foot just
Sure.
kind of sloping that slides off into a 30-foot drop.
Okay.
On the bottom of that, across going to the left seems to be trees making and bending towards and underneath what you can see. There's something blocking your path, most likely trees, but in the darkness, you're not sure. Even with the torches, it just seems like a strange object. On the ground, 30 feet below you, there's something there, but you can't make it out from where you're at. So you can go down the slope into the ravine, and then it drops 30 feet.
And that's where the path to the trees that are poking out is.
Yeah, it's not really a path so much as it's just an empty, like, riverbed. So it's going in both directions. It's
Okay.
just the trees start again going towards the left, and it bends where you can't see after a point.
Okay, my apologies, son. Well, with that then, I guess we're jumping. Well, not jumping, but going on thing. Any objections, real quick? Yes, sir.
Draw this shit by the cliffside, slope, ravine,
Just to confirm, I didn't miss here. It's 3-foot drop, correct?
trees. It's a 30-foot drop here after the 15-foot slope.
And it looks like there's no way to get down there beyond dropping.
From where you're at, looking both left and right and ahead of you, there doesn't seem to be anything any way down. It just comes, all the cliffside just slopes directly down 15 feet into the drop. It almost looks as if at some point this was a river that has receded to the point where it's just it's
It's
just this
that up.
massive dry bed.
Okay, shut up. Okay. Okay, then.
So again, looking towards the rest of the party, does anyone have any rope?
No, I have no rope.
And I'm not going to be able to catch all of you, so figure it out.
I'll pull out the 50 feet of hempen rope I have in my bag.
There we go.
Is there a tree near... Shut up, phone. Is there a tree nearby where I am?
You are surrounded by trees on all sides almost, so yes, there's literally trees every part of the cliffside.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to, I guess, the sturdiest tree I can see, and just tie the rope around it, making sure to fasten it.
Okay.
And with the other side of the rope, I'll toss it over into the slope in the ravine.
So tossing it down, you know that kind of hitting the 15-foot slope and just kind of rolling down past it down to the 30-foot drop. You know that also hitting the bottom based on the size of it.
Got that then. Wolfman's well, tugging on the tree, make sure it's secure. Wolfman's gonna hop down the down the rope. I'll see you guys on the bottom.
All right.
So as you grab the rope and just kind of descend down, go ahead and make an athletics check for me.
Okay. Uh, actor thing. Wolfram, athletics. Boop, advantage. Oh shit! That one scared me.
As you kind of just rappel down and push yourself off, you know Wolfram slowly getting himself to the bottom of it, the ravine with no issue. Um, As you get to the ground, you note the mist sitting about 3 feet, just kind of very thick, just floating around the ravine.
Oh, yeah. I'm just keep heading down until I reach the point of the carving trees on the left. No. Well, yeah. As I get closer, do I still notice the strange the thing I saw on the bottom previously? The strange.
You know, it seems to just be the mist.
Uh, God damn it! And I was on this carving foot tracks. God damn it. Shit. Oh, then I have no light. Well, come down. I need light anyway. I can't see shit down here. Of that. Um, and look at the trees that curve. Was any like anything that any branch that broken off? I seen that indicates they went that path.
You don't note anything. You just note that the trees seem oddly curved, as if they bent to something's will, or
Oh,
something moved them into a different position.
okay. Stop this. Oh, okay. Well, guys, let's not wait. As Wolfman's stops near the entrance and wait for the rest of the party. Oh, we can't split up. That's a bad thing.
With that said, I'll take the rope and securing it around my left arm, kind of wrapping it around and getting a grip over it and holding the torch in my right away from the rope. I'll start to try to make the descent down.
As you do this, you note Isaac just kind of, ah, here we go. And he just kind of dives off the side, slamming his claw into the slope and just grinding down until he slowly just kind of pops off, reaching Wolfram at the bottom. Ah, got my nails dirty. He just starts looking around. Which way, pale one?
Pointing to the direction to the left. Something seemed to magically bend towards the left. Trees are unusual over here, so I presume over here.
You know, Isaac just kind of looking up and into the darkness. Hurry up!
As he says that, Kyle just kind of heading down towards the jump. Kyle will just drop. His rope is just catching afloat as he descends down slowly.
Okay. So Alex, I need you to make an athletics check.
All right.
And
Uh, so I guess seeing Isaac just like leap off and then hit the ground, I'll just look back to the rope and then down towards him. Okay, I guess that's a way down. You said I had to make a athletics skill check. Mr. J?
I'm sorry, what?
You said I had to make an athletics skill check.
Yes, just an athletics check.
16.
Bennett manages to descend without any issue as well, rappelling down with the rope still firmly intact. Um, as this is happening, you note Khan just kind of slowly falling down as he kind of hits the ground with a bit of a thud.
Ah, the dang landing. No,
Let me. I'm sorry.
hmm?
What's your reduction for that?
It's 5 times my monk level. Wait, no, yeah, reduce any fallen 5 times your monk level. My monk level is 6, so it'll be 6 times 5. 30 feet, 30 direction. Or
So
30.
okay, so you take 1d6 of damage.
Uh, you.
So as you hit the ground, you feel just kind of a sting in your knee, but nothing severe. As you just kind of look around note your surroundings.
Kind of stretching a bit. I need to stretch my legs a bit more.
With the darkness kind of encroaching in and the torchlight being moved down to the bottom, the rest of you stand above in perpetual darkness as you kind of glare down at the brightness, and the rope still steadily locked to the tree. What do you do?
Uh, Seeing Bennett make his way down, I move forward and grab the rope after him and start to make my way down also.
Okay. As you kind of grab the rope and
Damn,
uh,
it's not my day.
mm, you note just kind of rappelling down, your foot kind of catches the slope and slips off the back as you just kind of fall, kind of still wrapped up in the rope, but kind of dangling about 7 feet off the ground, just kind of staring directly at Isaac. He just kind of stares at you. Just
I
eye to
don't make
eye
eye
with you.
contact.
Oh, okay. Then your eyes closed as he just stares at you. You want me to cut you down, worm?
Yes, please.
He just kind of looks towards Bennett. I imagine cutting your rope would be a problem. And he just kind of, with his claw, just kind of puts his entire hand over your torso and just shakes you off the rope, slamming you to the ground. You hit it with
How
a thud.
how
No
big is
damage.
his hand?
He can enlarge it a bit, so he's enlarged it to wrap around you. As you can see, just like it's slowly shrinking again as you kind of get up covered in mud now, just looking around at the rest of the party. He just kind of stares at you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Looking back up to
Oh,
the oh, sorry. Looking
no, go
back up
ahead.
to the top of the slope, I'll just kind of wave the torch back and forth.
As this is happening, you know Isaac kind of shouting up again, hurry up!
I guess as I approach the edge and then just glance at the rope, I turn back to Kester. I don't. You don't
What?
mind sharing that nifty magic you've shown earlier?
Yeah, sure. I was just waiting for everyone else to go down so that I can, take the rope with me.
Ah, okay.
So if you're coming down with me, then stay up here.
Okay, then whenever you're ready.
Okay, who's next?
I'll just go
I'll
down.
Okay, roll a athletics check as Jotun repels down. And you note you kind of just smoothly push off the wall at the top of the 30 feet to just kind of a full rappel, just hitting the ground and just wiping off. Isaac says, ah, you worked well, demon girl. Boy, hmm, whatever. And he just kind of shrugs his shoulders at you. Turning to Bennett, you just see Isaac go, can never tell with the long hair and all that.
Can't really blame you.
Looking back up, that leaves the Yamez and the other, and Tilgrim and Kester.
I'll just go down with you guys.
Okay, cool. I untie the rope and throw it down the ravine as I
Oh, wait, wait.
what
You've done it already. Never mind.
what were you? I don't care actually. And all right, let's go. Go go go.
And I just follow behind Kester.
And I just jump off along with the rest of them and activate Feather Fall as I snap my fingers and the wind picks up around me, catching me and slowly drifting me to the ground.
With this, the three of you descend gently to the ground below. As you meet with the others, you know, just kind of gracefully landing, Isaac just kind of nods. Nifty. Style. Much better than this one. He just kind of points to Akeva. This one does not know grace. Come on. He just kind of looks towards the ravine to the left and to the right. Looking at the ground, you just know the mist kind of covering the trail. Excuse me.
There's
Not noting any tracks after this. Which direction do you go in?
Well,
The best.
we're heading to the left since the trees are
In which
bending out.
direction? In which direction is the ravine flowing?
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, there's heavy rain. In which direction is the ravine flowing?
It goes in both directions, left and right.
So there's no specific
No.
direction water's rushing.
There's no
Um,
water.
Oh,
um,
okay.
looking towards Khan. There's a path. The trees are bent. Some natural force did it, so I presume we follow that as you follow straight toward the
You
path.
you noticing to the left the trees that are bent. So as you head to the oh, okay, let me see something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
As you head
wrap up the
okay.
rope, put it back in my bag.
Mhm. As you head towards the left, you note the trail seems to kind of stop at a point and move back to the north. Going along a small pathway, you notice trees just kind of bent to the left and right. You can clearly see the sky, which seems to be in the dark of night now. You could have sworn it was day only a few minutes ago. As this happens, you head to a clearing. In the clearing, you kind of note voices. Just sticking behind some bit of the thicket that still remains, some trees and brush. You note that in the front of you in this clearing is a massive kind of just slab of rock. On it, massive symbols seem to coat it. Um, as you look on towards these symbols, as you look at this statue or this large slab, you note that in front of it you can see three figures just kind of going back and forth. A fourth figure standing to the side. As you kind of peer through the trees, you note the field is kind of just opened up by the trees into just a small opening, and there's seems to be grass there with objects stuck in them. As you kind of squint your eyes to see in the darkness and through the dark vision you have, you note that it seems that each of the objects, tons of them just in the ground, seem to be in the shape of swords. With this, you note keenly that while two figures have their backs to you and they're hooded, you note a fairly frightened Milavage just kind of sitting against the slab, just looking left and right, peering over to what seems like a figure. You're not sure who or what the figure is from the distance, but he seems to be saying something towards that figure as the two hooded figures just kind of stare and look on.
With that being said, I turn to Ben, so I'm like to turn off the fire. That's gonna pinch it. Just try not trying to reveal our position.
At this
Is
time,
is there any like mud on the ground? Like, how is the ground looking?
From the rain in the clearing, there's a good deal of it at this point.
Okay, I'm just gonna stick the torch into the mud to put it out.
How much mist is there also?
You note as you head to the clearing, there is no mist.
Okay. And the symbols on the slab of rock, is it could I read it? Are they symbols
Um,
recognizable?
you're not close enough to read it in the darkness.
Mm. Looking towards Khan as whisper, do your thing.
I assume so. Uh, I'll just kind of whisper out to everyone. All right, then I'll give us some cover. Isaac, I'll just provide us some stealth. No need to worry. And with that, just kind of touching the ground a bit. You'll note, just so the area just darken a bit. The shadows just drawing inward before just expanding outward, covering everyone. I cast Pass Without Trace.
You note as that happens, you can hear just kind of a grim voice go, "Oh, someone's here," and it looks like they are casting a spell. Mm. With that, you note your spell does not work as it fizzles, and you just kind of sit there. Show yourselves, or be shown in the light.
Oh god, anti-magic.
You note the two figures kind of turning away from Milovaj and staring in your general location. What do you do?
Are we still surrounded by trees?
Yes, you are. You're not in the clearing yet.
Uh,
Ooh.
I wanna back off and hide behind the trees and try to stealth, see if I can get around them.
Uh, Go ahead and roll. No, you actually don't have to do that.
Wolfram, Isaac,
What?
I need you two with me. They want to see somebody, we'll let them see somebody.
Mm.
Everybody else keep low.
Well done. Alright, so going forward then.
I'll just
Lovely.
I'll walk beside him.
I'm gonna position you. Akeva, your positioning could be anywhere in the tree line here.
Oh wait, the tree. Let me move on. I can't see.
Alright, so
Yeah, I'll. Oh,
Let me
go on.
see.
anything here, or anything here.
Okay, okay.
I'm just
Uh,
staying behind in the bushes, waiting on.
let me try.
You're
Yeah.
Oh well,
here.
let me try here. Probably not the best idea, but it's a good distance off.
While this is happening, how is Isaac reacting to this?
You're just kind of
So,
standing. That's not bushes. That's just out in the open.
we're still the party's still undercover, correct? Or are we out in the open field?
No,
You're in the trees.
Okay. As this is happening, Khan just kind of remember what Bennett said. Just steps backwards. Just taking cover and waiting.
oh, there you go.
The only ones
I
that
just
should
walk.
be out here are like me, Isaac, and Wolfram if everybody listened.
Oh, also he like removed Lucian. Oh my god, cause the crossfire.
As this is happening, you note the woman's voice again. You're delaying the inevitable.
What can that be?
I'm sorry, did you just say that out loud?
Oh no! I was not muted. I was not muted. Shit, I was not muted.
Mm,
Apologies.
that's a stretch. It doesn't seem like that would be something you would say muted.
I thought I was muted. Shit, no. Ah shit. Fuck, I'm not muted.
So with that, since you're unmuted, the old woman just says, "The inevitable is when you die." And with that, the group knows exactly where Wolfram is. So you're just gonna be here now. And I'm sorry, is Bennett positioned where he's supposed to be, like where you want to be positioned?
I was right next to Wolfram.
He's out in the open at this point.
Yeah,
He said going
I
from
I
forward.
mentioned that me, Wolfram, and Isaac would be like walking towards them. If I don't know if Isaac like
Yeah.
listened.
Okay. Give me a sec.
The man disappeared.
Sorry,
Oh.
I'm trying to
Ah,
find something.
you good, bro. You good.
I lost Isaac.
Oof.
I
This
don't know where
man's
his token is.
is he up? Oh, he
Oh, I
can't be
know
on.
where it is. Okay.
Oh.
There it is. You just note Isaac standing there. Actually, no,
Mhm.
you note Isaac just kind of staying in the bushes.
Oh.
Nah, actually, yeah, Isaac will just kind of walk up, just kind of looking out. Why do we have to be out in the open, in the rain? You note the two assassins just kind of looking over. Oh, the one with the pink horn says, "Ah, our favor them do-gooders are upon us. Say, Avery, didn't they kill you last time? I'm pretty sure you were dead. Or did you?" She just kind of nods. Of course I did. The madam wouldn't have us die, now would she? That said, Milovaj just kind of looking and going, save me! Uh, uh, they're, they want the bones, and you just note the assassin Avery with her hood just kind of walking towards Milovaj and hitting him in the stomach, knocking him out.
Oof.
He just kind of falls to the ground, unconscious. That's enough out of you. With that, an older woman just kind of walks out to meet you. My, my, my. Well, how can I help you, fellas?
Well, wait. Want me to? Okay. Yeah, we're here for the boy.
Mm,
And
That's unfortunate. The boy is in my possession, my care. Uh, he has no need of rescue. Why, he's just fine where he is.
not too long ago, he did say, "Shall help me." So I doubt that.
Did he? Hmm. Well, I didn't hear anything.
Hmm.
She just kind of looks you over. You know, you lot have been spying around Valaki far too long, and you're not very good at it either. Well, I suppose you're here for. She just kind of stares. You know, her face just kind of almost scarred beyond belief. One of her eyes just kind of blinded and missing as she just looks over at you.
Now, we're just here to take the boy back. That's all.
She nods. Well, feel free to take him as soon as he tells me what he did with my bones.
Your bones?
And that's right, they belong to me.
Hmm. And would you kindly tell us who exactly you are?
Hmm. She
Uh,
just kind of looks around. In front of me, I see the Burgermaster's brute and a bunch of masked, pale, and she just kind of looks around the area. uh, Thoroughly fearful miscreants. I don't believe I'll tell you anything other than you may leave now. And with that, she just kind of turns her back to you and walks away.
and
Now, girl,
we need the boy. We don't have time right now for this.
she just kind of turns back and shakes her head. Yes, and I've already told you, he'll be back when I'm done with him. Now, go back to Valaki and tell your masters that uh, I'm busy.
Looking towards Isaac. So you gonna hang her too, or do you want her head intact?
You just know Isaac staring at you. Uh, he just kind of looks around. I don't really care how this is done. Either way, the boy comes with us.
Then we know how this is gonna go down. Kind of
Yep.
leaning towards Isaac, I'll just kind of murmur, or just kind of say in a low tone, "Do you have any idea who that chick is? You've seen her all around Valaki."
He just kind of shakes his head. I don't know who any of them are. But that doesn't matter. If she has the bones and he knows where they are, then that's what we need.
Hmm.
And that way Lady Wachter will be in a pickle indeed. You note the older woman just kind of grinning as she hears that and turning back to you. Oh, Lady Wachter, is it? Well, why didn't you say that? What about her?
Well, I believe it's only a business, but Burgermaster stuff.
She just kind of nods slowly at Wolfram. Yes, you're useless. You can be first. Spencer. With that, you note a creature arising from blackness and just sticking his entire arm through you. Go ahead and make a deck save for me.
Hey, yo! He back. Okay, deck save. Dex. Save and throw. Advantage. 16, Jesus Christ.
You note the blow going directly through you. It doesn't seem to be physical, more just a strange feeling inside you. You can feel just a crushing as it happens, and you feel a twisting. You note just kind of a pause. You can feel almost your vision blurs. There's a strange color shift. Everything seems to go black and white. Go ahead and roll a Constitution save for me.
Hey, looky. Nice. Constitution, save and throw. Mama. What the f? Hey, yo, these, damn. This Wolfman's not. I'll use inspiration on that shit. No, I ain't taking right
Feel
now.
something just kind of shift.
Wait, no, I think it's
Changing.
inspiration. Inspiration. Hold on.
Go ahead and
Fresh.
roll with advantage.
Oh god. Saving throw. What did I do? I'm not getting claps. Let's go. That's what. Oh god.
You just kind of manage to pull away, throwing yourself back 5 feet as the creature just kind of stares. With that, roll initiative.
Button thing. Button thing. There you go. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Wait for thing pop up. Ah.
Wee.
Carousel. Oh no, we can do it ourselves. Oh, there you go. Bottom. Damn, 4 again.
While this was happening, I was just thinking about Milfosh's tone. Did he seem untruthful when he said save him? He has the bones or of sorts.
Um, Based on your position and how far you were away, you're not really sure.
Uh,
Doesn't seem you can really perceive or take in any insight from what's happening. Waiting on Jeannie. Thank you.
They know everyone but me is here.
They know. No, they don't know that everyone's there. I just
Then
like keeping track of initiative so I know who's taking what turn.
oh, okay, then wait, how do I?
Oh, were you not selected in the initiative?
No,
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
you
assumed
weren't.
it's because they couldn't see me.
No. Technically, you'll have to make some checks against that.
Damn it! Today is really not my day.
To be honest, I can't remember the last good roll you had.
Uh, I think I had one like 3 sessions ago. Actually, no, no, no. I had one good roll only for the disguise kit.
Ah,
With that, from the tree line, you note the goings on. From your position, you're unaware exactly what can see you or who is aware of your presence. What do you do, Khan?
Uh, Looking over from what I can see, am I able to know from what just occurred, which female or which voice noted me casting the spell? When I tried to cast Pastel Trace, and I heard the voice from the forest.
I'm sorry.
Can I recall, or can I determine whose voice that was that I figured out or realized I was casting the spell, and as a result, my spell fizzled away? Do I know, or can I determine
It
whose
was
voice it was?
it was the old woman's voice.
Looking over this, from what people can see, Khan just looking at the situation. What do I know of this area of swords being in the ground with a large slab of stone? Seemingly, what is written on the stone? Is runic symbols or some sort? Do I recognize, or am I able to translate?
You don't know anything about the area. You've never seen it or heard of it before.
Just assessing on remains or X remains to do nothing and keep my stealth as I look forward and onward, planning my next action. I'll do my turn.
I'm sorry, you said you're gonna end your turn?
Oh, I'm sorry, I must have cut out. Yeah, I'll just planning his next action. Khan chooses to remain in the shadows, planning his next turn. He does nothing for now, just looking and observing.
Okay. With that, you note the creature standing about 8 feet tall, just kind of very thin, staring at you all. It just vanishes.
Oh,
You could just see a black kind of aura hit the ground and just a flash, it's over.
um, hmm. From the last blow, no, I can't determine his magic or not. Never mind. Um, can I? I can't tell if I'm there or not. Never mind. Never mind. I shut up right now. Wait, exit track. Um,
With
can
that,
I? Oh,
I'm sorry, it's not your turn.
no, I'll ask a question. It was my turn. Apologies
Okay.
for that.
With that, Wolfram feels something hit him from behind. You
Yes,
can almost feel a twisting go into you. Kind
it,
of a surreal feeling. As you kind of look back, you note the creature standing tall behind you, its arm completely through your chest.
uh, shit. Is it necrotic or?
You have no idea.
Uh,
With that, you can feel just a strange sting. You feel as if your soul is being torn out. With that, I need Isaac, Bennett, and Wolfram to make Constitution saves. You all begin feeling dizzy and almost sick.
Constitution save. Normal. Oh, that's lame skills.
Alex, are you here? I might have to call you
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Uh, so that's not great for you, my guy.
Yeah.
Uh, I'll do the damage.
Alright, I'm back.
Can you roll a Constitution save for me? Your vision begins to blur. You become nauseous.
Constitution save. That
Inch.
is a 13. Yeesh.
Okay. As the nausea hits you, you're each hit with You're not sure what it is, but you can feel it in your mind, almost a clawing. At this point, you know Wolfram falling to one knee. He seems like any strong wind would knock him down as the creature just kind of stares at you all without feeling, with nothingness. It just stares. This brings us to Kester's turn. Noting this from the tree line, you're not sure if anyone can see you or not, but nonetheless, looking over towards your party, you know Wolfram looks like any second now. He's going to drop. What do you do?
Okay, so just looking on at Spencer, the creature. I'm going to just reach with my left hand, just reach across the length of my body, and just as it just disappears into ethereal mass, I pull it back and just coat my body in ethereal energy. I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast mage armor. Let's see if it works.
You notice as you do this, with a flash of your hand, you just kind of see small bats floating up and just attack you quickly. Make a dexterity save for me.
Yeah, gotcha. Um, just seeing it rise up, going to bolster my legs as I just backpedal quickly. I'm going to try to make it with advantage. Sides of chaos, yada yada. Yes, 19.
You note the swarm of bats just kind of sitting on all sides of you now.
So the spell fizzles.
It did not. You created and summoned swarms of bats that are now sitting around you, feverishly trying to attack you.
Oh, also it didn't fizzle. It just went wild.
Uh,
How ironic. Okay. Um, as it runs wild, I'm going to just snap my fingers as a pair of dice roll out, and well, let's see what happens. Boop, ba-da. Let me. Oh, I actually don't have the list pulled up. Hold on one second.
you cast confusion centered on yourself.
I'm going to re-roll that. That's not very helpful. Maybe, please. 54, 54. Four? Oh, up here.
You're immune to being intoxicated by alcohol for the next roll of 5d6.
The other one hasn't even ended. Fuck.
Mm,
All
you're about to
right.
be super immune to alcohol.
Let's
You're never
go.
getting drunk.
Let's go. 15 days.
Cool. What was
Anyways,
the
I'm
other
popping
one?
another one. What?
What was
What
the
was
other
the other
one?
one?
Oh, the other one was confusion, right?
No, no. I mean, how many days was the other one? Do you remember?
I was 22, I believe, if I'm not correct, if I'm not wrong.
Days passed. So it's 21, 21, and 15. Okay. So we're looking at 36.
Sweet.
So for a whole
All
month.
right. Let's go. Anyways, I'm gonna pop another one
I'm
because
going
I
to actually make a note of that here.
there one hoping 81. Um, you can take one additional action immediately. I'll take that one. Yeah. Uh yeah, with this new action that I was granted, what can I do? I wasn't prepared for having an additional action. How about this? Acid splash. Just raising my hand, acid just pools in my hands as I as it just bursts and coats these two. Well, at least attempts to coat them. Let's see. I need a dex save from both of them.
There's one. There's two.
Okay. So just all right. Well, here's the damage. 4.
Wow.
Wait, I for that spell that went wild, do I still have to roll the d20 for if it goes wilder?
What do you mean?
So I roll a d20 for all of the
Oh,
spells that I
yeah, you
cast.
still cast a spell. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, sweet. I'll do it then. Ooh, okay, we're still doing fine. All right, so all right, it takes 4 damage. How strong are these bats, anyways? Oh wait, actually, it's not 4 damage. Oh no, never mind. It's
You note a few of the smaller bats have been pretty much melted in the acid, but the rest of them seem to be flapping quite strongly at you. They start to make a very high-pitched shrieking sound as they kind of surround you.
uh, just swinging my my cane around. I'm going to just try to do whatever I can to defend myself. I'm going to end my turn here.
All right. This brings us to Yamez's turn. Noting that it doesn't seem that you've been found out, and seeing the party in fair straits, what do you do?
Looking at the lady, what type of does she have like what she wearing like armor wise?
The old woman.
Yeah.
She seems to have a petticoat smock on with a black Victorian era dress. There's lace and frills on it. She's not wearing armor at all. Above that is a fur-lined kind of jacket, black as well with white fur. She's just wearing a dress with what looks like riding boots.
Okay, and looking at does he seem like bound by anything?
No, he's just laying there in the fetal position, unconscious. No
Okay.
lavage, by the way.
Millage, tomato, tomato, Russia.
Okay. Milavage.
Milavage.
There you go.
So, trying to cure. Damn, I can't do any of that. So, just looking over, where did the bats seem to be located at?
You can't tell from your position, but from what you can see, it seems there's swarms of bats forming beyond Isaac to the west.
Okay. So, just taking out like reading about Yama's is just gonna like try and focus on the woman, uh, the one in Victorian clothing, and just like aiming at her if she tries to like cast anything.
Okay.
And I'll pass there.
With that, one of the bats or the swarms just kind of feverishly bites. You note being able to kind of just slap them away from you as they're ineffective against you. Uh, Noting Wolfram kind of just sitting there in a fairly bad way, and this creature behind you, your dizziness growing. What do you do, Bennett?
In the current position I'm in, my hand will quickly just sink into my pocket as I, with 2 fingers, pull out a petal and bring it to my lips, and I'll just say, "Get rid of that thing behind me." As I'm still facing towards the lady, as I'll drop it to the ground. I'm gonna call in Whitehaven.
You note as you do this, the old woman just kind of stares directly at you, watching the petal kind of fall to the ground. She kind of just stares back at you. I'm sorry, my dear. That won't work here. Uh, she just kind of opens her arms up as if to embrace you. In order for that to happen, why, you'll have to take my head off. Ah, on the upside, in the interim, uh, good luck getting near me. And with that, you don't note Whitehaven responding at all.
Yeah. Hmm. Uh, Shoot. Really quick, did that still take my action to do that?
It is an action, so yes.
Ah, fuck. Okay. Uh, okay then. Uh, so kind of looking down to the pedal and hearing her. Bennett is going to put both of his fingers, both, fuck it, both his hands together. As he separates them, a small kind of violet crystal starts to form and starts spinning as it turns sideways and elongates into a spear. Bennett kind of lets go of this and very quickly he just says, Tierras, as it immediately points forward and kind of jettisons itself towards this old woman. I'm gonna cast Mind Thrust. I need her to make a intelligence saving throw unless something is happening to cancel the or anything.
You know her just kind of smiling at you. No, you. Go ahead and make an intelligence saving throw.
Yo, is she doing counterspell?
Ah, bro, that's a new spell, Reflect.
So, ah, so I guess with the with the spear suddenly jettisoning itself back towards me, uh, I'm just gonna put out my hand as it makes contact with my hand. You can just see it disperse in different directions, kind of a stream, multiple strands of the same violet color going around me. I'm gonna cast counterspell.
I'm confused. How are you casting counterspell?
Oh, putting my hand forward as
No, no, I mean it's a reaction, but you're not reacting to anything. It's your spell. Like no one cast a spell at you.
uh. Okay, that was an oversight on my part.
Because you attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. No one's casting a spell.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was on me. But so I'll make save. That's gonna be 15 on the dot.
You met the damage. Let me see. Go ahead and roll damage.
Uh,
So you take 3. No, I'm sorry. That's
4
4.
psychic. Yeah.
Uh-huh. There you go. As your mind kind of screams, you know her just kind of standing there. She just kind of turns to the assassins. I don't think they figured it out yet. Mm. And she just kind of turns back, clasping her hands together. "Uh, Allow me to assist." She just kind of points her fingers around. Everything within a 60-foot radius is, well, it's under my control. As far as magic's concerned, perhaps your swords would do better. She just kind of smiles at you. And turning back to the assassin, she just shrugs her shoulders. Is the boy awake yet? You know, the assassin Avery just kind of shrugging. Uh, I hit him pretty hard, madam. She just kind of smiles, nodding and turning back to Bennett. Well, I suppose we'll play a little longer. I do grow bored of this, though.
If I remember, it's action to draw a weapon.
If you don't have it drawn already, yeah.
Uh, yeah, yeah.
Or sorry, I said if you don't have it drawn already. If you don't have an empty hand, at least.
Oh, okay. So, kind of reaching around my right side, I'll just draw a dagger and just kind of hold it towards my side, kind of taking a stance. Uh, yeah, I'll end my turn. Don't got anything else.
Okay. You note Tilgrim kind of in the bushes looking on. Again, it seems that your party is in a bit of danger in their positioning. You see a very lanky, tall, about 8-foot creature just standing there. It seems around him as you kind of look into it. It almost seems like a strange twisting or reality warping effect is slowly starting to spread out from him. You're not sure if you're seeing it or not, but something's happening. What do you do?
Um. Okay. Couple questions. One, the swords around her, do they appear any different? This is regular rusty swords.
You don't know anything different about them. They don't seem rusty though. They just seem like, well, I'm sorry. Specifically, they're made out of stone.
Oh, stone swords. Okay.
Seems to be the same material making up the large tablet that they're standing under.
And from the tablet, it looks just to be made of simple stone, right?
It does, yeah.
Has the tablet has these symbols on the tablet glowed at all? In
No,
this kind of
they just seem like they're etched in.
okay. Oh man. Could I'm gonna attempt to look further into seeing how hearing what the lady said. I'm going to see if I can determine how she's doing this. Trying to see the weave as she manipulates it. Is that possible or no?
You can make an Arcana check.
Okay. Okay. Ah, come on. Where are you? Where are you? There you go. Please work. Huh?
You don't know any magic at all.
Oh.
In fact, there's no magic in the area whatsoever.
As in like a dead zone.
Yep. You feel absolutely nothing. It's almost cold.
Uh, just kind of frowning my brow at that. I'll just whisper to Yames, "There's no magic here. Uh, is it possible to back up or no?"
Like down south?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. You should be able to move. Can you?
I'm in the bushes, so yeah. I want to try to back up until I can at least feel some magic at all. Like any, I'm just looking for like where magic starts to seep back into the world.
Then you
So I'm
would
just
be
wandering until I find it.
okay. Can you stop moving
Oh,
your? Yeah,
sorry.
you don't have to physically do that. It's not really conducive of me trying to help you here. Uh, uh, you note around here,
Right there.
right there, actually. Uh,
Oh,
about 60 feet away from the fighting and whatnot, deeper into the forest, you can kind of feel magics just kind of surrounding your hands again. Your connection to the arcane seems a bit better as your spellbook seems to be a bit
seeing
more.
that as
I don't know.
kind of. Oh, go ahead.
No, no, go ahead.
Oh, just seeing that, I kind of just put a hand on my chest and take a breath, finding the magic once again. Oh, that was horrible. Okay, now to deal with. Can I? I can't see them at all, can I?
See, now you're too deep in the forest to see anything going on.
Okay, then I'll take this opportunity to. You know what? I think that might work. I'll actually begin opening my book. Basically, if I can, I'll say if I can't cast spells in, maybe I can cast stuff out. And at that, I'll just begin summoning my familiar Thamiel. Uh, as smoke begins to plume outside of my book, Thamiel comes out, resting perched on said book. Let me go ahead and use these spell slot. Where are you? Actually, wait. I summoned him last night, right? So it doesn't really consume a spell slot, unless. Uh, yeah, as Thamiel's here, I'll just sit down as Thamiel just looks to me, and then close my eyes and just focus in on Thamiel. I am essentially what is it? Assuming control of possessing Thamiel, working through him.
Okay.
If I can move Thamiel, I'll just have him perched on a branch near Yames, and that's my turn.
Sure. As Thamiel flies into the area, you just note him explode and fade to nothingness.
As I note that happening, I just sigh and start flipping through pages, thinking of something that could work in my spell book. That's my turn.
And with that, that brings us to our favorite swarm of bats, chewing and trying to kill Kester slowly by biting him to death. Oh boy, that's not going to do. Oh boy, that also won't do. And that brings us to Isaac. Noting the area and what's going on, Isaac just brashly grabs his great axe from his back and makes a mad dash towards the old woman. Raising the axe up, he just cleaves at her throat. As he hits the old woman with the axe against her neck, you note just kind of a shell popping up, slamming the sword into the axe, just stopping it, holding it in place. As she just kind of stares and looks on, the impact kind of makes her neck move to the side. She just kind of keeps her eyes open, just staring. I sure wish you wouldn't have done that. Well then, with that, Isaac just kind of, fuck off, and swings again, slamming it directly down onto her. The blade once again just kind of grinding to a halt on this the shell as she just kind of sits there. You note as she just coughs out blood as the shell begins to kind of chip away and shatter as Isaac just raises it up. Ha ha! His axe over his head. This bitch is nothing to me. You're all so weak. Just take her head off. And with that, he ends his turn. As this is happening, strange. Sorry. From the bushes waiting it out, Jotun sees Isaac's mad dash. What do you do?
I guess kind of looking in front of me, I'm going to try to grab up this sword here. And then I will like chuck it towards the woman.
As you grab the sword, go ahead and make a Constitution save for me. As this is happening, you note from the sword to your fingertips, your hand starts to become stone as it quickly rises up your arm and covers your entire right side. Your entire right side is now stone. You can feel a heaviness getting latched onto the sword as you can't pull away from it now. Just sitting there on the sword, your turn ends with you, well, being attached to the sword as the stone slowly grows, crawling up your arm. This brings us to Min's turn. Quickly just rushing to the side of the old woman. You note the assassin Min just kind of quickly taking an opportunity to attack Isaac before he knows what's going on. You can see a quick stab and another quick stab, almost a puncturing. As you just see a blade just kind of quickly go into Isaac's side repeatedly, one after another, after another, after another. Hey, wait a goddamn minute. That wasn't what I was supposed to do.
What funny she killed herself.
Alright. Awful.
Oh god.
With that, you notice Isaac just kind of coughs something up. Not blood as his back's to you, but you can see something. With that, there seems to be something wrong with him as he just kind of falls to the side. A strange sickness has come over him.
That's not good.
With that, the young woman just kind of nods. Serves you right, you dickbag. Hmm. She just kind of notes everyone else kind of looking around. Turning to the old woman, she kind of nods. Milady, I'll handle this. And with that, she vanishes from your sight. This brings us to the old woman's turn. Just kind of staring at Isaac, who's just barely able to stand now. She just kind of looks over the party, specifically at Wolfram and Bennett. Well, that certainly was fun. I'm sad to say, though, my well, my servants will be handling the rest from here. I don't like, well, I'm not a fan of the physical violence. You should be warned, though. This place is sacred. Your friend over there, she kind of just points towards Jotun. He'll be stoned within a minute or two. You may want to figure out how to stop that and stop it quickly. I hope you have, well, the right alchemical ingredients because not much will stop that rot. Anyway, she kind of snaps her finger as a dimension door kind of slowly opens next to her. It was a pleasure. And she just kind of walks through. Before stepping directly through, she kind of turns to Avery. I want those bones, girl. And turning down towards Wolfram, she just speaks, Spencer, make sure the ladies are taken care of. Afterwards, you can, well, rejoin the rest of us. And with that, she steps through, vanishing from sight.
Bitch.
And that ends her turn. We're going to finish out the turns.
God damn it.
Another bat goes bitey bites. And the bats just don't seem to have the bite. With that, Avery manages to kind of awaken Milovaj. Leaning in, you can't hear exactly what she's saying, but you note her dagger slowly pulling forth as she just kind of slams it towards Milovaj, stopping as he just kind of raises his arms in fear. Ah! He just kind of help! Yells over, and she's just kind of grabbing him and picking him up and putting a knife to his throat. She just kind of moves. Well, I don't really have the time, so either the boy dies and we get nothing, or you back off and I get what I need. Tell me, young man, the bones. You were supposed to deliver them, but you never did. Is this where they are? He just kind of mumbles something, but it's not coherent. She kind of looks around. It's a good place for it, this monument to Andrel. I imagine if you were going to hide the bones of St. Andrew, you just do it right where no one would notice, other than the Vistani. Who'd have think a Vistani would become a saint? All right, boy. It's time to go to work. With that, you note the girl kind of just whispering something in Milovaj's ear as his eyes slowly fade into a strange color. He just kind of nods as she releases the knife. Handing the knife to Milovaj, he gladly accepts it and turns towards the group. With that, she disappears. This brings us to Wolfram. On your last leg, what do you do?
Is Spencer has to through me, or he remove it?
No, he's just standing behind you.
Okay. Oh, then I'll fucking die. I'm gonna die fucking in blazing glory. I just quickly steps up and swing his blade with fury. I swing reckless rage. Fuck it. Fucking die, bitch! As he screams. Bop. Bop. Fuck shit. Fucking die. God damn it. That's one hit.
You note as the swing holds, he just kind of raises his arm and grabs the blade and just kind of tilts his faceless expression towards you, just kind of pushing the blade back and waiting.
With as he pushed my blade back, Wolfram will quickly stomp his foot and swing again, aiming straight for his head. Fucking bitch. Fucking die already! There you go. Fucking much better.
As the blade kind of goes directly into him, you note him just grabbing it and holding it and pushing it back as he just stares at you. Emotionlessly, the creature just stands there.
Oh, fucking god! Say, fucking 29. That was a 29. 29! Listen, that was a 29!
That's correct.
Oh, Wolfram stares at the creature. Fuck you. I had my turn.
This brings us to another lovely bat swarm just chewing at Kester. Or rather not. Yeah, nah, I didn't think so. With this, Akeva, you sit in the trees, not really sure what's going on as your vision is fairly cut. You can hear what's happening. You can hear Wolfram kind of crying out and cursing things. What do you do?
Man, I had so many ideas, and then like everyone left the battlefield. This is crazy. From listening to everything that went down, can I gauge the distance between me and everyone that was currently fighting?
I'm sorry?
Like, since I was listening to everything, but I can't see, can I like gauge the distance based on everyone's sound?
Roll perception for me. A perception check.
Perception. Wow, you know what?
You are not. So you hear where it's coming from, but you can't pinpoint locations. You note that Wolfram seems farther away than the woman's voice you heard.
Yeah, today's not my day. This went terribly. I'm just going to slowly move back to the original location before the party split off. So I'm gonna make, and I'm going to end my turn.
Okay, so we're gonna end the session here then. And you find yourselves in the field with some things to think about. Hey, wait a minute. No, Melova shouldn't be hidden.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, where did Milovaj go? I didn't
Yeah,
want to
he
like
should.
interrupt everything, but
Oh, I thought she took him.
No.
Oh.
No, we're gonna have to fight and try to save Milovaj.
Okay.
Yeah, I know he got. Yeah, I know like he disappeared too.
Mr. J, quick question.
Good session, folks. You guys made some headway.
When the Whirlpool Blade got absorbed into the Casimir, that actually happened, right? Or
Yeah, that actually happened.
okay. That's okay. That's what I thought then.
Mr. J.
Oh
All
wait,
due
no, that
respect,
didn't actually happen. I take that back.
Mr.
Wait,
J.
I have the.
Why don't you have it? Yeah, you still should have it.
I
Mr.
don't.
see, that's why I said to
Mr.
like check everything.
Mr. J.
I thought he would add. Okay.
Yeah,
With
you
all
have
due
to make
respect,
sure because Mr.
were
J
you
still
high
doing
or
stuff.
drunk making Spencer? Because this dude seems fucking ridiculous.
No, he
I think
fits in.
Spencer was made from pure spite.
Not at all.
He wasn't
fits
made
into,
to be fought.
Yeah, he's not really a enemy you should be fighting. He has a far simpler way of getting rid of him.
And why did he pull up on us?
Because he's
You
attached to the
gotta give
old
him a box of
lady.
chocolates.
No, I forgot.
The old lady's gone now.
She
No.
sent him to do something. Basically, I'm assuming Spencer to her is like Whitehaven to me. It's just like you send them out, they'll do what they have to before piecing out.
I
Except
remember
it's
the
different,
result now. I remember
obviously.
now.
Hey,
But yeah,
how about Yo, how do I get my own pack demon?
You just have to go back to the our temple of what's it called again?
The
Oh, the
Amber
Amber Temple.
Temple.
Sure.
Yeah, go back to Ember
Because
Temple and
what
play
was the fucking clearance that I missed out on?
Mr. J.
Vorpal is a dagger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Vorpal. Well, there's lots of them, but you have a Vorpal blade that is a dagger.
Okay, just making
I
sure.
just call it the
Mr.
Vorpal
J.
knife. It's easier.
If I roll a 20 or a 19, there's like absolutely no way I get her to do
What?
it.
No,
No way.
I'm proficient in this. Why is
Oh,
it not?
Sure.
shit.
What'd you roll?
Oh, I rolled 18. Let's go to 19.
Okay, there it is.
So I don't know. You would have to try to hit him again. I don't.
And hope for a higher roll.
Yeah, like I don't. You could you can hit him. He's not unhittable. It's not like
Oh!
he's certainly
Oh.
not. It's just he's not meant to be.
Oh, okay, meant to
Fought.
try, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank God. But I thought
I
you,
mean, you could definitely brute force them, but good luck.
luck.
It's gonna take forever.
Hey guys, there's always pack suicide.
We're
That-
not
that,
doing
uh,
that.
Yo, wait,
mean-
wait. What's the chances of he's not okay? We've seen that he isn't. What's the word?
Water.
He isn't resistant against. Well, actually, no. No one has cast any spells on him yet.
No one
Back
could have
when we
because
first,
the whole
Yeah.
barrier.
back when we
Yeah, we
first,
first met him.
got into the Voctor's basement and got driven out. I remember there was a bunch of things we tried. If I remember right, he absorbed some of them, and I'm trying to remember right. I remember I have it. I think it's like it's recorded, but I remember we tried to hit him with a bunch of spells, and a bunch of them got absorbed into him as he just kind of spat them out. If I remember right, I don't think it did anything, but I could 100% be wrong because that was
So,
almost a year
what you're
ago.
saying is we should try at least one spell, and if it doesn't work, dip.
Well, I mean,
yeah, because
I'm saying we should go back, check the footage on that, and if it was
Oh,
doing
okay.
nothing, like if we actually go back and check it and we know it does nothing, then it's reasonable for our characters to dip the fuck out.
I think we should be worried about those assassins. I'm actually thinking of just getting Millifage and casting Darkness to throw these assassins off. Because they're somewhere just watching, so I don't know.
Yo, if magic doesn't work, okay. If it does,
We don't fight him. Symbolism. We don't
no,
fight him.
yeah. But if it does work, then we can take him out because I can cast hold. Well, let me make sure I'm reading this right.
Question. Hold on. Okay. When we first met Spencer, it was like after before the we went to the Doctor's house.
When we broke into the basement with Victor, if I remember right, he went upstairs. We were stuck downstairs dealing with skeletons, and eventually we all like got driven out of the basement, or we all decided to pack our shit and basically get out of the basement since none of us can make an advance. That's when I remember Jotun originally lost his metal arms and got him replaced with his demon arms now. Basically, we all got outside, and to basically trick Spencer into leaving us alone, we all pretty much like faked our deaths.
Yeah. I know that part. I'm on what caused him to come out. What's caused him to spawn? I just want to know what caused him to spawn. Like
The old lady.
Is
it the dagger you had? I gotta know if it is, bro. We have to
no. Again, I will say it. The old lady commands him whenever she wants him to. He pops out. Because we've seen him as like Easter eggs and stuff, but he hasn't done anything. It's when the old lady commands him that he pretty much gets out of the darkness and starts folding her shit. It's all she commands him.
Question: does that mean the old lady was at the Doctor's house?
She was.
And does that mean? Okay, so now I have more questions, right?
Oh, she was.
Does that mean she's related to the cultist?
Yeah, I'm saying like, is that?
It is possible. We do not know since we have not like interacted with her past just now.
We need to save Isaac and then just deal with Millivage.
Do we need to save Isaac?
Yes, we need to save Isaac.
I'd say we definitely do. We definitely do. Listen.
Come back.
Listen.
If we leave him to die, we got to deal with the Burger Master.
The
If we
Burgomaster.
save him, he might be a little nicer to us.
A little bit nicer.
He's not
A
going to
little
be a
bit.
little nicer to us.
He's
Yeah,
not going to
he's
be
not.
nicer.
The
No, he's
Burger
not.
Master. Yeah, that's his name now. That's his name
Once we
now.
get this whole
I can't pronounce words.
Listen,
Burgermaster.
once we get this whole thing done with the Burgomaster and Frame Voctor, the Burgomaster is going to be in our team's favor, all right? And that may rub off on Isaac too, considering the Burgomaster is literally commanding this kid. Like, he sees the Burgomaster as a father. I'm pretty sure this was established, I think, by Victor or by himself.
Yeah.
I remember one of them said it.
No. It was Isaac himself. He told us as a boy. He was he was adopted by the Burgomaster.
Yeah.
Yo.
So if we get this done, the Burgomaster is gonna owe us a favor, and I'm pretty sure Isaac, by default, because he doesn't want to go against the Burgomaster. He's like sees the Burgomaster as like a literal father. He would basically be a little bit less hostile towards us. I don't think he'd like us, but he wouldn't be willing to chop our heads off at first sight, and that's progress. With considering
haven't we saved Isaac once already from the mountains?
We didn't.
I might be
save,
remembering that wrong.
We didn't save him.
We didn't save him at all. Period.
There was a middle of a fight. Victor nuked Sotero, and basically followed the. I'm just gonna say Mordecai because I don't have any reason to say the Mad Mage. He followed Mordecai into the portal. Isaac was unable to go through it, so we all went after him, and then something happened inside. We ran into Mordenkainen's younger self, which banished half of the group out of the mountain. And that's basically where he got more pissed off with us, because that half of the group came back to Valaki without Victor, chased us to the front gate, and then said, if you don't bring the boy, and I quote, I will smash your heads in, one by one.
Hey Zion. Hey Zion, I have a question. Okay, so like, let's say you're in a volcano, right?
Mm.
And then like, you want some ice, and then someone's like, "Yeah, ice is gonna melt in here." But if you go outside the volcano, the ice won't melt.
I thought it was more.
So you get the ice outside the volcano, and then go back inside the volcano, expecting the ice to not melt.
Look, I wanted to try something. I couldn't do anything beyond that.
You better learn the way of that dagger real quick, girl.
I'm sorry, but even if I learned the way, I won't be that strong. I have the rubber blade now. I didn't know I had it, but I have it.
That's why I said you have to like check your shit.
Bitch, die.
Because remember, Jackson is more busy than I think all of us, being a whole teacher, having to plan his shit out. So he's not able to get everything done. We should still like try to make sure everything on our side is good.
Yeah, but
inventory checks aren't bad. You should probably make sure you know what's in your inventory. But yeah, I mean, that was my fault for not putting it back in, but I forgot about that whole part with the dream sequence. So, what is this? Contry, scrying on Milivage.
But
that was my breakdown of the session.
Yamaz, you could have went in and stabbed him.
Party,
you have a whole rapier.
Yeah, I was gonna try and shoot the girl like Lady Voctor. She like tried to counter fire. She's like doing counter spells the entire time. That's why I was like gonna try and shoot her if she moved. And then she didn't. She was. Well, why didn't I shoot her while we're all hiding in like the same general area?
I mean,
that would blow like everyone's cover for no reason.
You had the shot though, my dude. But I get what you're saying. It's just like on my part, I couldn't think of a way that I could do something again. Just killed outright.
Should have ran up and kicked her in the cooch.
Yo, okay, you overestimate what my strength is.
This.
I'm gonna show you. Like, this is a regular strength check for me.
Is this a tutorial?
Okay, that was a lucky roll.
As well as a tutorial.
Oh shit.
For the game, I just booted it up and it took me to a tutorial.
Oh, hold the fuck on, Wasilla.
Dang, Zion, that's your average? I wish I could do that.
No, that's just that was a lucky roll. I'll give you that. But
for what? Wait, for what?
I have a plus
strength check.
She has a plus 0.
0. Yeah.
She got a 19 conveniently.
Yo, okay. Where were these rolls the entire session?
Isn't that dagger like
you rolled the entire session? What do you mean?
You never did.
You didn't really do anything.
You did. didn't roll the entire
You didn't
session.
roll
What do you
anything.
mean?
No, I investigated the swords.
Yeah, you never,
There
you
was
never,
the
Yeah.
mist.
never
Did
run
you
up.
Yeah,
dodge that guy off of
She
22?
rolls. Yeah, she did roll. She did roll.
Yeah, you definitely dodged the guy off of 22.
Oh, right.
Either
Yeah,
way,
Yeah, so
either way,
wait a
I'm
minute.
throwing.
So what are you talking about?
e-
Where's the good rolls?
there was that.
No. Either way, I'm throwing some cap here. You looking pretty strong right now.
Look, that's a +0. That's not normal. Okay, it isn't. Trust me. It's
Weird.
not normal.
Hey, yo,
Okay.
You want
roll
to
with a
keep?
plus
I just got a
roll.
cutscene.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like cutscene and like a
Oh,
crash, I
Lord,
think, and
Christ
then it goes
almighty.
straight to a tutorial.
Okay. I don't know what's going on.
Stop
I'll let the
rolling.
game load.
That's what should
Oh, I
be
see
going
it.
on. You should stop fucking rolling.
Oh, it's not a
Okay.
crash. It's mining.
That's
Oh.
more normal.
You're mining Bitcoin off you.
Like the game's about like dwarves going mining.
Oh.
Oh.
So you mine with one hand, you shoot with the other. Hold F to do what?
Throw a flare.
Headlight. Grenades are G. Flares are just tapping F.
Hey, I did not. I didn't do it in the circle. I thought you could do it out and then
It's
go.
a tutorial.
No.
I don't need to. It's
Oh,
fine.
this shit kind of reminds me of No Man's Sky.
Alright.
These
I'm-
bats kind of trap.
I'm gonna go dip, play GTA, and then probably think over character
Holy
stuff
shit.
and how the fuck we get out of this one. So I'll see
Oh
you
yeah,
Wait,
guys.
Alex,
GTA.
play
We haven't
GTA?
played that in a while.
Again,
Wait,
just
actually playing GTA.
again, just
I have a group
grab
that's
the
literally waiting for me.
Okay.
Damn.
That's easy. We
Yeah.
could just like
So I'll see you guys.
take Spencer in the bag of holding. That's it. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Hold
Who's
first
gonna-
in Spencer bag of holding.
Brown patches.
Who can't even actually grab Spencer?
Yeah, we don't know if that's gonna work first. Second,
Yeah.
there are a lot of things that could go wrong.
It's
Dude,
probably
my,
gonna
my
go
only
on
my,
dice
my only guess is like we make him do saves. That's my only thing.
Yeah, it's just the dice rolls I see going wrong. Just like grapple him, back of holding, and GG. And we just deal with Milvage and deal with the other two visible girls, and we're out of here. We gotta dig up the bones as well. I guess the bones on the ground. I'm gonna talk to Milvage, making shady deals. Ooh, Isaac's not gonna like that. He might get hanged. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Well,
He might get hanged.
You deserve it. You deserve it. We wouldn't be in this situation if you did that shit.
Oh no.
This man fucking fully deserved it.
Alright, so I'll just let you guys think over
We
everything,
get old just
and
cold
when you
week.
clear it
Isaac.
all up, contact me. I'll see you guys later.
Isaac.
Alright. On Twitch side of things, we're gonna call it here. Tonight was a short stream. Just because we started session late on Twitter. I updated everybody by pretty much saying, yeah, DM needs to handle some stuff before he jumps on to DM for us. So, yeah, tomorrow, might boot up Rising Revengeance again. If I remember right, tomorrow is going to be the early access to 2K22. So, I'm planning on putting a little bit of a poll on Twitter as to what I should do, if I should try to start a new day for streaming, maybe. I don't really know. If like Thursday or Friday, probably not Friday, probably Thursday, but that's gonna be like my last free day of the week. To see if maybe on Thursday we could try to turn that into another stream day where we'll cover 2K22, or we should just put Metal Gear Rising Revengeance on hold for a little bit while we dive into 2K22. Because if I remember right, tonight at midnight, the early access goes out, and your boy already got the deluxe edition. $100 gone from my account. Jesus, this game better be freaking worth it. Out of what I've seen, that game looks really good, so I'm gonna hold out hope. If not, it's $100 less than any of you guys have to spend, because you'll see me playing it first. You'll see me playing it first, or you'll see me suffering through it. I will probably have to get used to the new controls. But once again, thank you all for watching. Let's go raid. Who should we raid? Who should we raid? Who do we got? Who should we send some love to? The fucking ads and shit. Making it harder to see what people are doing. Yeah. So, let's go see. Let's go drop in. You know what? Let's drop in to Sunar. I know he's playing a little bit of Elden Ring. Sunar Cologne, a old friend of the channel, still a friend though. One of the first people I met streaming on Twitch, or to just watch on Twitch. Sunar Cologne. There we go. So, thank you all for watching. It is really appreciated. Tomorrow, I'll actually have a poll up tonight. By tomorrow, we'll see what we're doing, whether it will be 2K22, which we will have early access to since we bought the Deluxe Edition, or if we will be playing Metal Gear Rising Revengeance and trying to come up with a schedule for 2K22. Once again, thank you all for watching. It is really appreciated. Let's go give Sunar some much appreciated love, and let's see what his death count is at for Elden Ring. Once again, thank you all for watching. I will see each one of you beautiful people in the next one. Also, damn, it's silent. I forgot to put on music this whole time. Fuck. I'll see you guys later. Sayonara.